Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Sorry. There we go.
Hey.
Good evening.
Boom. As always. Boom.
Boom.
Are we live?
We're live.
Are you alive? That's more important. You're alive!
I am
Julian,
somewhat
hello. How are
alive.
you?
I am somewhat alive. I will admit to
Welcome
being
back to New Music Mondays, my
partially.
friend.
Thank you. I just need to make sure I'm live on all platforms. Just checking what's going on here. Because
Hopefully you are.
everything is ready. Yeah. But yeah, I'm back. In
Hey!
some kind of way. It's been tough. I will be honest. COVID, and excuse my language, is a bitch.
Yeah.
And it's the most unpleasant experience I've ever had in my life. That's why I'm drinking lemon, honey,
That's good
water.
for you. Lemon
Yeah,
honey is very good for you.
it's not been a great experience. I will be honest, and I'm
Yeah.
really glad I've come to the end of the worst of it. It's about recovery now.
Yeah.
Every day, it's the energy levels that I think that sap you the most, because it's like literally you feel like you can walk from here to the door over there, and I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully I had a big coughing fit just before we started, so hopefully it's out of my system. So
Okay.
I do
Well, the good news
apologize.
is you've always got the out on this show that if you're in trouble, just play a song.
Yeah, true. But I must say I have missed this so very, very much. Yeah, it's been a while. How you doing,
Yeah.
Martin? I believe you're in studio recording EPs and
Well, we're
busy,
we're
busy
actually
man.
we're actually not in the studio tonight. That's been the interesting thing over the weekend. I'm out in near Oxford. We're near Oxford. Yes, we're near Oxford. So I'm in a different county from my normal county, and we've actually set up a studio in my friend who's also a Julian. He's sitting here. Julian is right here with me.
Let's see if we can bring him in.
See if
Where
we
is
can
he?
bring him in. Bring on, see
There
that.
we go.
The magic of TV.
The magic of
Another
TV. Hello,
Julian.
Julian.
We've actually
Hello.
set up a studio in the house here. So we've been here since Friday. We brought all the gear down, and we've been putting together an EP project with Julian, who's written songs, and members of his. Well, you know all about this, Julian, as well, with members of his family who are performing artists as well. 2 daughters, bass player, singer.
Oh wow.
Fantastic, and some other very talented local artists as well. The oldest of which is 17.
17, yeah.
Oh wow, that's cool.
We
That's
have
very cool.
we have created a band, and we've created an EP over the course of the weekend in these beautiful surroundings that you can't see. But it's been fantastic.
Well, hopefully we'll get to showcase some of that EP on New Music Mondays in the
Yeah,
the coming
definitely.
weeks.
Sounds good.
So
Definitely
yeah,
looking
but
forward to
Julian, I have known since, well, it must be getting on for 30 years.
It was early 90s. We were in a band together in the 90s, a band called Watchmaker, doing original stuff, writing songs, and yeah, it was good times.
Awesome.
In
Wicked.
fact, one of
Well,
those songs that we used to do has been resurrected for this EP in a completely different format, which is even more bizarre. It's like
oh wow,
someone's
that's cool.
covering us. 30 years later, someone's doing a cover version of one of our songs. It's weird.
Well, that's wicked. That's absolutely wicked. Well, let's get our first guest on, seeing that we are New Music Mondays, and I know you've got a cut-off time of 7 o'clock your time tonight.
Yeah,
Martin,
we're a little
so-
bit sharp because we've got an EP to finish. So
Yeah.
yeah, we'll.
So let's bring in our first guest, all the way from Cape Town, Stanley Samanda. Hello,
How's it
Stanley.
going, guys?
Stanley, good
Oh.
evening, sir.
Hi, Julian. How are you doing?
Good, and you? We had Stanley on before. I don't know if
Great.
you remember, Martin.
I do.
Yes, and
Yeah.
he's just
Does
dropped.
does that make you
brand-
our first recurring guest, actually, Stanley? That you must be our first.
I believe
second
it does.
timer, right?
You
I
Yeah.
feel
have that honor,
special.
Stanley.
Fantastic.
Yes,
Well,
I feel very
we like
honored.
you. We like you.
Thank you
so
so
it's
much
cool.
for bestowing that blessing upon me.
And I have to say, when you dropped the single on Friday, it was Friday, Falling
Yeah,
Off the
it was
Edge,
Friday.
I was like, wow, okay, no, we got to have you back on. I'm sorry, I love the first track, which was River. It was River Cog.
Rivercog.
That's it,
Yeah,
River
it
Cog,
was.
which I absolutely loved as well. And you're just being prolific at the moment, Stanley. What's happening?
Well, well, a few things have changed since the last time you guys and I spoke. Biggest thing being that I'm signed now to Sit the Folk Down and Just Music.
Yes,
So
and that was
that's-
also
that's,
announced on. That was also announced on Friday. Was the launch of Sit the Folk Down?
Yeah,
I love
Record label.
these,
I think-
these,
I
these
believe it
labels
was
that come
last
up
week
with these
Tuesday,
names. Sorry,
actually.
that's just great. Set the folk
brilliant
down.
name. But Sit the Folk Down was actually
Yeah.
a festival, wasn't it? It was actually a festival, wasn't
I
it?
don't think so. I don't think so.
Because I know
I'm
what
not
John
too
said-
sure.
John Shaban's been running that for quite a while now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he has. They've been doing
Yeah,
this
yeah.
since 2016, 2016, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm working with you guys now, and that's the biggest change that's happened. And based on the agreement that I have with them, there's gonna be a lot more stuff coming in the next few months, which is exciting and scary at the same time, considering all that's
Well-
going on in the world. But yeah,
Stanley's also very well known in the SA market for dropping his incredible cover versions of songs from Coldplay to frickin' Billie Eilish. I mean, he's really takes it across the board. So go and check him out, Stanley Samanda, on all social media. But let's take a listen to the brand new single, Falling Off
the edge.
the Edge. Somebody's phone's going. I don't know if it's my phone, but I hear a phone going,
I
getting
believe
ready
it
to
is
ring.
mine.
Oh, is it yours, Stanley? All right, guys, let's take a listen. Falling Off the Edge, Stanley
Yeah, I
Samanda,
just
brand
got
new
rid of
single,
it.
out this last Friday.
Can you hear me? Can you find me? Can you feel me? What's inside me? What I run from? What ignites me? Can you see me? Please come save me. Why do I run your way every single time? Why do I find a way to mess it up tonight? I couldn't look away even if I tried. This time I'm falling off the edge. I'm still beside me. It feels like lightning. How you
Stanley Sabanda, Falling Off the Edge. Love it,
Indeed.
Stanley.
What do you guys think?
Absolutely love it. I love it.
Awesome.
I think it's great. What I do like about it
Yeah,
is the fact that it's more of a produced song than River Cog was, and
Yes.
there's just a lot
Yeah,
more
it
to
is.
the track. Yeah, a
Yeah,
lot more
yeah.
to the track. So it kind of feels like a bit of
Definitely.
an evolution of where you're going sound-wise.
Exactly.
We were
When
just,
we worked on this, it was supposed to be sort of bare bones, but as John and I, because John produced it and he mixed it and mastered it, as John and I were sitting in the studio talking, we were like, yeah, it sounds great. I mean, of the songs we worked on, this is the one I'm most happy with. And basically what he suggested is that let's try adding some more to it, and we did. And we just didn't stop.
Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong.
And yeah.
That's good. You did eventually. You stopped at the right place. Loving the dynamics of it, and I love the changes in the rhythms as they're coming into that second verse, that syncopated section. Fantastic. We were just saying, was it reminds us? Julian and I were just saying, pretty sure it reminds us of a Scottish band. So I'm claiming you as Scottish now. So
Yeah. If you'd asked
Thank
me
you
where
very
where it originated, I would have said this was a Scottish band. It had a Delamitri, a sort of very Celtic feel just running through it.
Yeah.
Very, very much like it. Good.
Here's the thing, though. So the person who did the drums for this song, his name is Adam Stanley. He actually lives in the UK, so maybe that's it.
Maybe.
It
Good
might
job,
be.
Adam Stanley. Great drums on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great track. Like you said, Julian, it's it's fascinating to hear you say. Actually, it started more. I suppose it started more similar to Rivicog. I guess it was kind of in that same sort of style.
Yeah,
But then it's just gone.
definitely.
Now let's push it. I think it's great.
Stanley, we can't
Yeah,
wait to hear more.
it's sort of been that way for the last year.
Yeah.
I was saying it's sort of been that way for the last year, where when I write, I usually write for the purpose of performing the song live and acoustic. But when I get in the studio, it's just coding. And I think John and I were just in that space, and it just worked, I guess.
Yeah.
Which I guess worked.
Yeah.
Well, we like it. We like it. So, guys, we have posted the link to the video to the track on YouTube. So please go and share it with all your mates. And thank you very much, Stanley, again for joining us for the second time.
Thank you.
Second time. Our first second timer on New Music Mondays. And we'll be chatting to you soon, Stanley. Thanks so much.
We will have you back.
All right, thanks, Jules.
Definitely
I hope
see
so.
you back here, mate.
Make me a third, first. I don't know where I'm going with this, but thank you
Well,
thank you for
that's-
having me, guys.
You'll be the first third. If you get on a third time, you get a sticker or something. I think.
Yeah, we'll give you a New Music Mondays t-shirt.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That would really be cool.
Cool. Thanks, Stanley. Chat soon, man.
Take care.
All right, have a good night, guys.
Cheers, mate. Okay, Martin. So I've got in the back, I have Matt. You're going to tell me who's coming up next, Martin. So because it's
Well,
all,
I think
it's all
I
about
know
you.
6:15. I know Tom Donovan, Tomac said he would be ready about 6:15. Matt, I'm presuming is from No Prism.
Okay.
Oh no,
I've got three guys.
Matt's Mavic. No, Matt's Mavic.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then I've got Andrew and Mark from No Prison, and I've got Tomic. So who are we going with first?
Let's go, Tom. Let's go, Tom. 'Cause I know he said 6:15. So
Okay,
He's
cool.
there.
Here we
bring him
go.
on.
Come on. Ah, my stupid mouse.
Come on.
There we go.
Oh, wait.
Hey, how you
Hi.
doing, guys?
There we
Tom.
go.
Good,
Tom.
good.
We've got, you know me, Tom. Hello. You've met me before.
Is that on you? Is that on you thing? We sorry. I
Well,
need to just-
yeah, and you wait. Zoom
I know.
any sort of business meetings now, we wave at the end of them. We've never done that in business meetings before, but now we all
No.
wave at the end. Good to see you, dude. How are you?
Yeah, I'm really good actually. Thank you. Yeah, really enjoyed that song by Stanley. I didn't expect
Yeah,
his
nice
voice
track,
to
yeah.
sound like that, to be honest.
And
yeah,
that's
wasn't
kind
what I
of
was
why
expecting.
when we first heard him, that was our first impression as well. It was like, he's not what you expect.
Yeah.
No. I mean, it was. It felt a little bit kind of Five for Fighting. Sort of. I don't know if you know them, like an early American, early 2000s American sort of. What do they call it? Y'all rock.
Yeah.
something like that. But yeah, I quite like it. So yeah, I quite like that. I'm just trying to find him on YouTube, but I'm failing
We
at
will
the
post
moment.
the links for you. We will post the links for
We
you.
did post the link to the track on our Facebook and all the social media.
Yeah, check out the comment. Check out the comments tab next to you, Tom. You see. Anyway, enough about Stanley. Stanley's fantastic. We love Stanley, but we also love Tomic.
Yes.
So Tom, I get the Tom bit. Why the Tomic? What's the because it's Tom Donovan. Hello. So what is Tomic?
Tomic is, so my name is Thomas Michael. So it's really just a mixture of the two names. My dad passed away a couple of years ago. He's actually known as Mick. So
okay.
For whatever reason, and it just shot straight into my mind when I was thinking about starting the project up. I just had Tomic in my head straight away. I didn't want to use my name because I just sort of felt, I'm not a folky singer, and I felt like just using the name, especially with a surname like Donovan, it's got that sort of Irish folky sort of thing to it. Plus, there is actually a Tom Donovan, isn't there? An Irish folk singer called Tom Donovan. So, yeah, I wanted like a nice, easy name, and Tomic came to mind, and yeah, Tom and Mick together in a name. So that's what it is.
Brilliant. Tomic is your. So you've been other names that you've performed under in the past. Tomic's your sort of newish project. I guess it's about a yearish now.
Yeah, it was. It was about sort of June, July last year that I actually started it, and in fact, the song that is out now was one that was recorded sort of July time last year.
Fantastic. The first single was end of last year was Confidence, which absolutely loved. It was too early. We weren't doing New Music Mondays then, but if we had done it, would have been straight on. I had it as one of my track of the weeks on my radio show, Julian, because
okay.
I just absolutely loved it, and it was one of the. I mean, we did about 30 of those, I think, when I was on the show. But Confidence was probably one of the ones that got the biggest response, actually, from people commenting on it. So great.
Cool. Yeah. It was really interesting to release that last year, just because I was, as you know, Martin, but others don't. I was off traveling around the world at that point, so I actually released it while I was in Melbourne. So it came out, I don't know, Saturday morning Melbourne time, and it was just interesting to be able to hit some different networks and sort of see how the track got sort of accepted and whatever all around the world. Really, I think there was a couple of Australian stations that I sort of kind of got myself hooked into as well, which was quite cool. So yeah, it was sort of it was a bit weird though, not really being able to play. I couldn't really support it too much in that sense, but I think actually it just showed the power of all of this stuff, because being able to be on the other side of the world with none of my guitars, none of my pianos, none of the normal things that I would have, and I could still release a song and make a pretty reasonable success of it.
Yeah,
I think it just shows you a lot about where the sort of the world we're in today, which is cool.
Yeah, tell us a bit about the new single Sabotage. You've like I said, it was released, well, it was recorded around about a year ago, but tell us a bit about the track.
Yeah, so it was one of about 2 or 3 that were recorded at the same time last year. So I was thinking about this earlier actually. I've sort of almost I've only been going for a year, but I've got 3 eras almost to Tomic. I've sort of got my pre-traveling era, where I was sort of finding my way back into songwriting after quite a long time, and then I sort of had the mid-traveling troubles and travails and fun, and then the post-traveling bit, the lockdown sessions, I suppose, is what it's been recently. But yeah, it was one of the early ones that I did. I sort of had a real issue getting back into songwriting properly. I hadn't done it for so long. I'd just been sort of playing in other people's bands and doing covers and stuff. I sort of fell out of love with writing songs, to be honest. It became a bit too stressful for me, so I just stopped doing it. And Confidence sort of got me back into the swing of it. But even before I went away last summer, a track like Sabotage, I was sort of piecing songs together. Normally now if I go and write a song on the piano, I'll sit and write a song. It will be a pretty quick process, 5-10 minutes, pretty much there and done and dusted. It wasn't like that a year ago. It was like doing Sudoku almost. And I say that just because I had a lecturer at uni that was into doing Sudoku music, and I won't get into him, but yeah, it was just an interesting feeling back period of actually almost writing backing tracks, to be honest. The Sabotage really started as a backing track in lots of ways, which I would never do that normally, but it was just the only way I could seem to release myself to right for some reason. But yeah, we're really happy with it. Really happy with how it came out, and it was pretty timely, I think, lyrically as well. Just in terms of turning over a new leaf, just about to go off traveling and trying to take on the world in a different way.
Yeah, fantastic. Sounds like a cue to have a listen, Julian.
Let's do it. Here we go. Atomic Sabotage on New Music Mondays on Discover TV.
It happened again. I didn't lose my mind. I threw it away, threw it away. Just as quickly as it started. When I need to be brave, need to be brave. You were the one I used to hope for. Now I can't get away, can't get away. Nearly 10 years and you're still laughing. You want me to stay, you want me to stay. And time and again the same solution. I'm okay alone, leave me alone. I sabotage my hopes and dreams. It's going to change, I'm going to change. You were the one I used to hope for. Now I can't get away, can't get away. Nearly 10 years and you're still laughing. You want me to stay, you want me to stay. And I needed to survive. And I need to say goodbye.
Love it. Wow. Absolutely love it. What a track.
Cool,
Just
isn't it?
absolutely brilliant.
That's big.
Oh, thanks a lot, guys.
Love it. It's got this beautiful. I just love the space in the guitars, just layering on top of that piano line. Oh, it's proper.
Yeah, well, I was going to say exactly the same. All that sort of it's sort of ethereal, sort of wailing guitar stuff. That loads really spacious stuff. I was going to say exactly the same thing. It was really good, really good. Very
Cool. Yeah, thanks so much for having me on. Thanks for the support. Really do appreciate it.
Guys, we posted the link to the video as well, so please go and check it out. We only play obviously about two and a half minutes of the tracks, so we can get through all our interviews in our hour allocation of doing the show. But thank you so much, Tom, for joining us. Love the track. Can't wait to hear more. It's really killer.
Keep
Yeah,
them
no
coming.
worries.
Good to see you over that writer's block night as well. Keep them coming.
Man.
Keep them
Yeah,
coming.
don't worry about it. Yeah, there's a lot in the locker. Don't worry about that.
Excellent.
Good.
Excellent.
All right.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Can't wait
Thanks,
to hear
guys.
more.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, mate. Cool.
All right.
Cheers. Bye.
See you soon.
Well, that makes COVID feel like kicking out the door.
Yeah.
I've really missed this, Martin, I have to say. And I have
know.
one thing. I have one thing to say to COVID. Excuse this for being live television, but fuck you. I never ever wish COVID upon any person on this planet. It just really does feel good to be back. And I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for their support during these last 2.5, 3 weeks that I've had this horrible, horrible disease, whatever they call it, virus. It's not a pleasant thing. And please, guys, be safe. Wear your masks. It really is. And I understand why people die from it, because it attacks you like nothing else on this planet. I was lucky. I'm one of the lucky few. I got through it. And as they say, hashtag, I'm a COVID survivor. But I just wanted to say thank you to everybody. Martin, your messages, everybody that I know, just thank you all so much for all your love and support in getting through this virus over this recent time. So, yeah, I just needed to say that. And
Well
I'll have some
said.
more of my hot lemon. All right, so we've got, we are still waiting for Gaz. He's not on yet, but we can bring Prism or Matt.
Let's go with the boys from No Prism, because I've been waiting for
No
3 weeks.
Prism. Right, there we go. No Prism.
Hello.
Right.
Hello, boys. How are you?
Yeah, we're
Right.
good, thank you. I'm just admiring Mark's backdrop there, and
Nice.
How
Eat backdrop.
far away from each other are you?
about 8 miles, maybe a little bit more.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
actually I'm at my parents' house because it's my brother's birthday today. So I've driven back from Edinburgh this afternoon
Oh, wow.
to a birthday party for my brother, and that's all going down outside at the minute. And I'm kind of like, party pooping.
Left them alone to have a party. So, well, that's interesting to me. Are you living in Edinburgh at the moment?
No, I was just up for the weekend.
Okay, fantastic.
No, I live in Newcastle.
Yeah, I was trying to work out which way it was. Like you were visiting Newcastle and you lived in Edinburgh, or the other way around. But,
Oh, just all over the place.
good. Because Edinburgh's where I'm from, so that's why I was.
All right, cool.
That's where I'm from originally. So nice to have you on, guys, and thank you for bearing with us during this period whilst Julian was unwell. I hear that.
Yes.
We should get T-shirts for that one as well.
I
Julian is unwell.
apologize.
I'm sure we'll forgive you.
Well, it's great to have you on because I think Julian's had the same reaction to your track when I
Oh.
kind of got it to him today as I had the first time I heard it. I just it was one of those ones that I put the minute I put it on, I thought this is great,
I became
and
a
then
proper fan.
and then it just got
A
better after
proper
that.
fan.
All right, thank you.
So guys, No Prism, who are you? What are you about? Tell us a little bit about you.
Who wants to go?
What are we? I think we're an indie electronic synth pop, indie pop duo from Newcastle.
Like it.
We've come from bands before like have a background more like post rock sort of sound, but we've sort of tried to incorporate more of like a pop ethic to the new stuff, but it still have that volume and that power behind the music. That's what I'm trying to achieve with this new project. Whether that comes across, I don't know. But so yeah, been in bands for years, off and on, really. But this is like a new thing, I would say, over the last 18 months.
Yeah, last year we recorded an album as No Prism, but we didn't really have an idea of what No Prism was at that point, other than we wanted to do that kind of funky Nile Rodgers style,
Nice.
really heavy bits, because we both love guitar noise essentially. So we've got a lot of synth stuff, but then obviously live we want to blow people's heads off with noise. So it kind of puts us in the middle of genres, I think, but hopefully in a good way.
Fantastic.
That's
I mean,
good.
so from what I've seen, the reaction to the band seems to have been pretty good. From what I've just seen on sort of reactions on social media to previous tracks, was it PC's the previous track? I think.
Yeah.
Reaction to that as well seemed to be fantastic. So you're obviously catching people's attention, and certainly with this track. I want to ask you. So the new track is House of Smith.
Yeah.
You may. I don't know if you've listened to. I've been playing it on my radio show. I don't know if you've heard me say. Why is it called House of Smith?
So there's a bar in Newcastle called House of Smith, and it kind of plays like indie music, but it's done in a way that it's indie music for people who don't really like indie music. So it was a bit of an in-joke because Mark and I actually were in different bands few years ago, and went to the sort of cooler venues, and we bumped into each other in House of Smith, I think, and started talking about, oh, we should do some songs together. So that's kind of where the band started, but like we probably shouldn't admit that.
To be fair though, we
absolutely love this track. As I said, it kicks in hard and it just gets better after that.
Oh.
So
Yeah, no, I'm a big fan, and I'm going to be listening to this a lot. I know that. And I'm going to be playing it to all my mates in South Africa because I think they'll all become fans after this. And I know quite a few guys are watching the show with us as well now. So I know Rion's going to like this. Mark will like this. So yeah, I think, should we give it a listen? Let's
get
do
it on.
Let's get it on. Here we go. No Prism, House of Smith.
Take me to the water, submerge me so I can start again. Take me back to the beginning, so I can show all these make-believers how it all ends. Because I feel nothing, I feel nothing. Because I feel nothing, I feel nothing. In the middle of the night you call me, in the middle of the night you need me, and then you disappear. In the middle of the night you call me, in the middle of the night you need me, and then you disappear. And then you disappear. Take a heart attack, 'cause the world is changing. You don't need no bad advice, but this is bad advice. Still we pray to some God, but you gotta evolve, man. You won't find an answer when you look it all in and you move it all in. Oh, oh, oh. In the middle of the night you call me, in the middle of the night you need me, and then you disappear. In the middle of the night you call me, in the middle of the night you need me, and then you disappear.
Wow. In the middle of the night, you call me. In the middle of the night.
I thought I could hear you singing along.
Oh man, I can't get enough. Well, I'm knocking I'm knocking everything over.
I was going to say I don't recall recording those backing vocals, so.
I got carried away, guys. I absolutely love it. I think it's absolutely brilliant. And I'm trying to remember, there was a band that I brought out to South Africa back in the late 90s, and they're from Scotland. And I'll find it and I will share it with Mark to share with you guys, because it just reminds me of them all over again. And I just, killer. Absolutely love it, guys.
Yeah. So just keep getting better. You've got a great verse, a fantastic chorus. So you think, where's it going to go from here? And then that shredding guitar comes in later on. Oh, right, okay, here we go. This is great.
We're bringing back.
So have you got more stuff lined up, guys? Are you kind of single by single, or have you got stuff ready to come out?
Yeah, we've got, well, like I said earlier, we've got an album done, but
yeah, you think
the chances of us releasing that are probably quite slim because we do keep writing new stuff, and obviously all bands are the same, aren't they? You like the newest stuff that you've done, so we don't know what we're going to release next, but we do have a few things up our sleeve.
Well, if it's anything like that, I want to hear more. And I mean, I'm getting so many comments. Rion, guys, that makes me feel like Back to the Future 1985, which has just got an absolute funk. Mark says, love it. That's my jam. Era says, love it. Very freaking cool. Lots of high claps and waves. People are loving it, guys. Yeah, we want more of that. We want more. More No Prism.
We need more guitar solos like that. We're bringing back the guitar.
I'll say a slight apology as well. I think I've sent Julian. I think I've sent you the wrong link because there is a video for that as well, isn't there, guys?
Oh no!
Yeah.
So there's an actual video which I've neglected. I think I've hit the wrong link when I sent it to you. So sorry about that. But,
please send it to me because we will play that video and I will play it extensively wherever I can because I just love the song. That shows you I don't need a video. The song's too damn good anyway.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much.
Thanks for having us on.
Brilliant to finally catch up with you. Thank you for bearing with us. It's great to finally catch up with you, and I was really looking forward to sharing that track with everyone. That was the main thing. Just
pleasure.
Loved it, guys. Thank you so much. Absolutely enjoyed it. We'll chat to you soon.
Okay, bye.
Cheers,
guys. Oh wow. I have to see the video now. You're gonna have to send me that link to that video.
I know. I thought that was what I said. But there's the thing. Right? See, I said I'm away from home. I'm out of sorts. I'm discombobulated. That's a good word.
I've shared the link to the audio. So guys, please, Martin will send me the link to the video. I'll go and find it. Don't worry about it. I'm sure I'll find it. But yeah, my heart's like beating. I'm having a good evening. I better slow down. I can't get too excited.
No relapsing. This is not what this is about. It's supposed to make you feel better, not worse.
Yeah, everybody says we want more of No Prism, please. So yeah, absolutely love it. Okay, we're back to South Africa quickly, and we have Gad, Adventure Man. Hello, Gad.
Hey, Jules, what's up?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Good. And
yeah,
you?
Pretty good. Nice to see you healthy, Jules.
Well, healthier. Let's put it that way. So I'm surviving. I've survived COVID. I've even got a non-alcoholic beer with me, so I'm having a bit of that.
Always the non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah, with my lemon honey. Gad, Adventure Man, right? So Gad's a multi-instrumentalist, as we like to call him. As also part of one of my favorite South African bands. But we're not talking about them now. It's about Adventure Man. What's happening, Mr. Adventure Man? Because it's a brand new single, Boomer. But I want you to tell us the story behind this, because I think Martin will do it.
So yeah, I'm generally known for singing songs about my dogs. I've got 4 of them so far, and people have always been asking, we need some cat representation. So about a year and a half ago, I got a rescue, and I called him Boomer. I'm not sure if any of you are aware of Mark Maron. He's got a podcast, WTF. He actually ends every show, Boomer lives, because his cat. Because yeah.
Is that Boomer? Oh, Boomer.
Yeah.
Hello, Boomer.
Just kidding. Hey, buddy. What was that? So he was a rescue.
Julian just said that the ratings have just gone up.
He was on the piano. Okay, he plays piano as well. And yeah, he's just changed my life. I've never had a cat before, and he's special. So I had to write a song about him, and I did. So.
Now, not only did you write the song, but you're also raising funds in terms of the cat rescue, if I'm not mistaken. You were chatting about.
This is true. Yes, there's a rescue in Johannesburg called the Cat Village. They're amazing. I haven't actually worked with them before. I got Boomer through a private rescue place, but this place they rescue. They've got about 400 or 500 cats at the moment, and they say for 66 rand. I think that's £0.5 or something. I'm not sure.
It's about 5
For 66 rand, you can feed a cat for a day. And I'm donating all the money from the sales of Boomer on my Bandcamp. After the Bandcamp take a small fee, but I'm donating everything to the Cat Village. So any purchase of Boomer, you can choose how much you want to pay. It's on those Bandcamp scathing metric systems. So yeah, if you're feeling generous and you want to help the kiddies.
Fantastic.
Guys,
Just
well,
a little shout out to Bandcamp, actually. I think I'm right in saying the first Friday of every month they waive all their fees.
I know they did it a couple of times.
They said they're going to do it right through to the end of the year.
Oh, is it on a Friday? Ooh, okay, that's amazing.
First,
I'm a
first
super
Friday
shiz
of
on
every
those
month.
days.
First Friday of every month.
Okay, cool. I didn't realize it was I know they did it for a while during the lockdown, but that's amazing that they can still carry on doing that. That's brilliant then.
Well, should we check the track out? Let's check out.
No, I
Boomer.
just actually filmed.
I don't know if you can hear this. There's a cat trying to sing to us outside here at the moment. I don't know if you can hear it.
There you
So,
are.
yeah,
Boomer,
this
we're
is
going
where
to play your song.
We filmed the video here, so this is actually where Boomer was sitting in the video.
Oh, there we
So,
go.
yeah,
Guys,
thanks, Jules. Awesome.
let's check it out. Thanks so much, man. This is Adventure Man with Boomer.
He sits on the windowsill, it's the best view in the house. Through the window, life passes by. He thinks one day I'll catch that mouse. Now he's grown up, he can go outside. He's got the whole wide world to explore. At first he's cautious, but he quickly learns he got much more than he asked for. Boomer, you got it all figured out. I wanna be like you, but I'm full of doubts. Boomer, don't act like you're not afraid. It's wrong for me to compare. That's how you're made. He arrived at just the right time. I needed him more than he knew. He was nervous, my scaredy cat, but now he sticks to me like glue. Boomer, you got it all figured out. Well, I wanna be like you, but I'm full of doubts. Boomer, don't act like you're not afraid. It's wrong for me to compare. That's how you're made. That's how you're made.
Adventure Man, Boomer. I love it, Gad. It's such a great track. It's got such a great, like, kind of Beatlesque feel to it, and it's just a happy song.
Thank you so much, man. I
It
appreciate
makes you
it.
love animals.
It's great.
Love it.
Great feel. It is like you said. It's I don't know. It's what the beginning of it, I suppose, has that slight sort of almost melancholy-ish, almost beginning to it. But then
Yes.
drums, everything comes in, and you go, "I'm happy. I'm happy now."
Yeah. And
Great.
I love cats.
Oh, I struggle to write music that isn't happy, so I'm
No,
glad
we
it
know
came
that.
across.
Good.
Guys,
Plenty
go
of
check
chat
out more of
content, one.
Adventure Man. Go and check out more of Adventure Man. There's some great songs. Thank you so much, Gad, for joining us.
Thank you,
Guys, we'll
Jules,
post
and
the
heal
link.
up, and hope you get 100%, and we'll see you soon in person.
Definitely. Yes, definitely. We'll be back. I'll
Okay,
be
great.
back.
Nice
I'll be
meeting you
back
guys.
properly.
Yes,
Cool.
mate.
Cheers,
Take
man.
care.
Thanks, Gad.
Okay,
Cheers, man.
cheers.
Bye. What a happy, fun song.
Love it. I just think
All
we were just
about-
again start talking about. Well, obviously we've been making an EP this weekend, so just going through this process has got another layer in it. We've said every week it's great hearing these new artists, these new songs. But it's adding another layer as well when you're going. That's really interesting what they've done with that song there in terms of like production, arrangement, layering, structure, all that kind of stuff. Because it's just nice to hear another layer on stuff as well.
Yep, no, I agree with you. I'm just trying to get the next one. So we have Matt. Let's get Matt on screen.
Let's get Matt on.
Hello.
Matt.
How are we doing?
My
How we
friend.
doing? All
Brendan.
good?
Hello, Matt. Matt's been very patient in the back waiting for us.
Oh, I've been enjoying this, man. Banging songs going down.
Excellent, excellent. Matt, you're looking extremely healthy, my friend.
Am I? Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I've been.
You look like you've been exercising. You look like you've been getting some sun.
Oh,
And
I
you
absolutely have
spend most
not.
of your time in a basement. How's that happening?
Well, it's a window, so I've been sticking my head out and just getting a bit of tan on my face for 5 minutes every day, and it's the rest of me is pale as hell from the neck down. But yeah.
Fantastic. So this is Mavig. Hello.
Hello there.
What's going on?
Mavig.
What's going on? Not a lot really. I've put the single out a couple of weeks ago. Is going to be an EP following that in first week of September. Other than that, not a lot. Hiding in my basement, poking synths around. And,
Yeah, you're very much a bedroom producer. Is that's probably?
Yeah.
But it's not really, is it? You're kind of yeah. That's me. I've got my computers. I've got my synths. I've got my bits of electronic equipment. I'm going to poke things at them and see what sounds happen.
That's pretty much it. Yeah. So sort of day to day, I tend to be mixing and engineering for other bands and stuff. So the Mavig stuff is mainly just I'm dealing with real instruments most of the time, and then for my downtime, it's miking up other things and seeing what noises they make for my own enjoyment. Really.
What's the strangest thing you've got a sound out of, do you think?
One of my favourites at the end of this song actually is a breakdown, and there's a sort of a higher synth in it. That's actually my microwave oven. I mic that up. I think a cup of tea had gone cold somewhere, so I thought I might as well put that to use and turn this sad situation around. So I mic'd that up and then just sort of put it for a sampler, and it's got this sort of airy sort of sound to it, so it works as like a little background synth in places. But yeah, that was kind of a weird one, but yeah, it's quite fun.
It's another cracking track. I mean, I know this is going to be your third EP, is it coming up? Is it?
Yeah, third one.
Yeah. So there's a couple of EPs out already, but I mean, each one again, I think, kind of a step up. This kind of initial track, this Marauding Bear, which is a great name anyway.
Thank you.
I love the name.
It's a great track. It feels to me like I don't know. It's not like the previous tracks weren't, but this one feels even more like kind of dance track. So
yeah, it's definitely heavier than the other stuff I'd done. I think when I was writing, I was missing playing in metal bands a lot, and definitely some of the rhythm stuff for that came through. And I've listened to a lot of like synth pop and synth wave sort of stuff, and thought I'd try and smash the two together and see what happened. But yeah, definitely that sort of vibe.
Brilliant. This is a very good. And I don't know if you know, I mentioned to Julian earlier. He is a massive Depeche Mode fan, by the way. So there is we're going to have to, I mean, about as big a Depeche Mode fan as you can get.
I have a band called Depressed Mode.
Oh, amazing! I love that.
We do Depeche Mode covers, obviously.
Yeah, I need to find that for sure. I need to find that.
I'll send a link.
Yeah, please do.
We'll have to send Julian your mix of Enjoy the Silence.
Oh yeah. That's up on SoundCloud or YouTube's up. It's up on one of them somewhere.
Yeah. I'll make sure I get you a link, Julian.
Yes, please. The more the merrier.
I think you'll like this one. I don't think I'm wrong that you'll like this one, Jules.
Cool. Let's check it out. Marauding Bear. There we go. Damn, that is cool.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I had to
man.
play the
Thank you very
whole
much.
track. I'm sorry. We normally only play 2 minutes of the song, but I was like, everybody's like
No,
real
I
and marking
appreciate
going.
that. Thank you.
6 sounds of Pendulum. Had to put my headphones on
Yeah,
for that.
Pendulum,
Want this
good shout,
EP when
good
it's
shout.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pendulum
want
and the
this
Prodigy
EP
are
when it's
definitely.
out. Oh yeah.
Yeah, 4th of September, I think, that Friday it's going to be up. But yeah, Pendulum and the Prodigy are definitely bands that that sort of metal electronic crossover thing is definitely big influences for sure.
Now I need to hear your Depeche Mode. Now I need to hear your Depeche Mode cover.
Yeah.
I could just imagine. That is killer, man. Absolutely
Thank
love
you.
it.
Really appreciate that. Cheers for having me on as well, guys. Much
Yeah,
appreciated.
It's like the
Ian
kind
says-
of stuff kick in at the end of like an action movie or something like that. It's the end credits.
Yeah. Yeah, Ian said it
yeah.
sounds like infected mushrooms.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
Killer, I need
Yeah,
to
I
hear
can get
more,
that.
and I need to hear more of your tracks. I'll send you some out Depressed Mode as well.
Yeah,
Thank you so
we'll do a
much,
bit of
Matt.
swapping. Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
definitely.
Cheers.
Thank you so much
Take care.
for joining us.
Good to see you, Matt.
Cool.
Take care.
Cheers, man.
Catch you later. Take care. Bye-bye.
Wow, loved it. And we within an hour.
Are we making you happy? Have we made you happy, Julian?
Yo, man. But you know what's even going to make me happier? Because you know what I'm going to play out with?
Think about it.
Eh?
No.
The video you forgot to send me.
Oh, excellent. Nice one. Well done.
I just found it. Well, I hope I found the right thing, but yeah. Anyway, wow, what a show. What a great show. Thanks for joining us, Jules.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Great music. Thank you.
Yeah, great variety tonight. I really enjoyed that.
We'll
Thoroughly
hopefully
enjoyed
get
that.
some results from this project and we'll get it on the show soon as well. Not too long.
Yes, can't wait to hear. So, guys,
That'll
I'm
be
going to
it.
let you guys get back to studio. I'm going to go and rest because I think I'm exhausted after that. Thank you to everybody for watching. It's been an absolute killer show again. And shout out to my mom, who's always there watching with us.
Hi, Sandy.
And commenting on every single song. She says, hi, Martin. So, yeah, guys, thanks so much. And I've had an absolute blast. I'm so glad to be back on New Music Mondays. I think you can hear my voice is starting to go a little bit.
Yeah, you need to make sure you rest properly.
I'm
We want you
going
every
to.
week. We want you every week.
Yes, I will be back. And we're going to
Yeah.
play out with No Prism. I know we've had them on tonight, but it was way too short. My mom said it was way too short tonight, but I'm really glad we're going to play out with this video. So let's add it to the stream and let's do this. Thank you so much, Martin. It's been an absolute joy having you back with me on the show. And in true South Africanism, I've loved every single minute of it. So thanks so much. And guys, good luck with the rest of the EP. And I will
Thank you.
see you next week.
See you then.
Bye.
See you then. Cheers.
Take